CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on GA. It's all.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons is out there with Curry.
Here we go.
And there's Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Harris. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Outside for Curry. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And Milwaukee has possession. Back to Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Embiid. The 10-footer finds the target.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Curry against Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Simmons. Harris outside. Dishes it to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Over Giannis. Curry dishes to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
That's good. When you foul Simmons, you really got to foul. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
The 76ers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Bounce pass from Hill. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The pass to Connaughton. 16 feet away. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Maxey. Here is Howard. Wilton the pass to Howard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Holiday against Hill. And Holiday, here we go. Nice shot by Portis.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Milton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Forbes the pass to Holiday. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. To the left side wing. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Forbes can't get it to go.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that...
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Anthony Tolliver out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz with the shooting guard.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Mike Scott's checked in for Tolliver. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And George Hill's subbed in for Korkmaz. Howard, the pass to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Maxey to the paint and stolen by Portis.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's T. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out left to the wing. Baseline try. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Giannis missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Jeff Teague. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Howard. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Shots good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Pass to Maxey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses the layup. The kick out to Giannis. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
And here is Milton. The feed to Howard. The kick out to Scott. Now here's Milton. Maxey passes to Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Hill kicks to Milton. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by the Bucks. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Hill looking it over. The pass to Howard. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. 76ers have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 12 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. On the wing, Harris. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
Catch and drain.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim and
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now here's Simmons. And Curry has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Harris wide open.
presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the... Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Holiday dishes to Lopez. The putback, and Holiday is right there.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Young against Holiday. And Young, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pass to Capella. Passes it to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Here's Capella following the basket by Giannis. And that one is good.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 6.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. And Lopez pulls it down. Loads it up for Giannis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. 1:52 left to play in the first. Teague kicks to Connaughton. Teague, the pass to Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Williams. Back to Huerter. The kick out to Williams. They grab their own miss.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's done in for Kevin Huerter. Now, here is Gallinari. After the miss from Bobby Portis. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Okongwu. Back to Williams. To the inside. Fernando can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 4. Connaughton passes to Portis. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Here's Fernando. Guarded by Tucker. A shot off that time. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Fernando. And he slams it one-handed.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 2. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors.
I think the most important lesson that I got is
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now for the Hawks. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. The rebound by the Bucks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Young dishes to Bogdanovic. Young inside. Lopez covering, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Young. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their number one choice, and that was Trae Young.
The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the Bucks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Bogdanovic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The layup missed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Bucket is good.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Huerter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Teague. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
To the left wing. And there's the pass to Forbes. And here is Teague. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off, despite getting hit.
Now, here's Okongwu, defended by Portis. The Hawks working the ball around. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Well, he's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Here's Teague. Lays it up and banks it in. Teague's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Teague, here we go. 2 points, that one goes. Teague's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that is why you run the pick and roll, because Teague is an absolute speed demon on those set plays.
And so.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Creating a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that should...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years, drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Holiday against Young. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Middleton, and he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
The Atlanta making some changes. Reddish comes in for Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. Milwaukee leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former 2nd-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Here's Snell. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 6 points.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. He's got 10.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Gallinari. Lays it up off the glass.
What focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Teague dishes to Forbes. Back to Teague. He kicks it to Forbes. Overdone. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 10. Shoots it up. Dunn misses. To the middle. Here's Teague. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams against Teague. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year last season. Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Dunn. Young is subbed in for Williams.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Young drives in. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Capella's got 8.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Tucker with the ball and guarded by Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins is checked in. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Teague, here we go. The shot's good. 12 points for him.
And while Teague definitely gets bodied a little on the drive, he shows tremendous strength to play through it, rise up, and make that one.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They got their field goal percentage to thank for the
Venom.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Herter in at the point from 11 feet away. It's stolen by Capella. Lopez with the steal. Back to Middleton. Right block shot, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Atlanta making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. Bogdanovich comes in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. Back to Giannis. Clock at 6. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, down by 12. Here's Bogdanovich, and he converts the layup.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Here's Young. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Young with no one around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 12. Lopez passes to Holiday. Here's Middleton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Young looking around. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Young. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Capella. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Young. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Hunter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Outside Holiday. The three-pointer is right on target.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's stolen by Capella, so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Simmons. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Now here's Simmons to the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
Timeout, timeout. Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Curry dishes to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Embiid's got his second basket. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. The dish now to Giannis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Simmons passes to Curry. Embiid dishes to Curry. Simmons with it. Shoots from 12. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. He gets that one.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Philadelphia leading by 7.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Scott. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Simmons. Lopez with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Korkmaz passes to Scott. Now, here's Maxey. And the layup is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1 second left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Mike Scott out there with Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard position. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now, here's Maxey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here is Teague. Portis trying to free himself. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Yes, that goes in. Scott's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. One-on-one here. Here's Connaughton. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The 76ers leading by 7. Maxey passes to Thybulle. High post, Howard. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The 76ers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Korkmaz.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Teague. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Holiday. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Curry dishes to Embiid. And the wide open shot from Green. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Holiday against Curry. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
And the second free throw, good.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Green. He has 6. The putback, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
So skilled at maneuvering his way to the cup. Embiid's mobility, extremely impressive for a guy this size. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have an 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about... And that should...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Curry kicks to Green. Curry passes to Harris. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's DiVincenzo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Brent.
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Embiid.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
And that one misses. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Scott. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Giannis outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the dunk by Giannis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Curry. Howard trying to free himself up. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Scott. And the 76ers lead by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Korkmaz, and he banks in the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Howard, the pass to Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Teague, here we go. They get it back. Good work there as it goes. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. It's Scott on the wing. And the pass to Maxey. Now here's Milton. He started closely, and the shot is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Teague. And there it is for him.
Hey, T's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
Maxey passes to Milton. On the wing, Scott. Pass to Maxey. Up and in on the layup. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Teague drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Excellent penetration from the point guard there. Teague, great quickness getting to the rack.
The 76ers lead. Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Milton finds Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Connaughton. And it's all evened up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Count it, good.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside Teague. Count that bucket.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
On the wing, Scott. To the inside. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Holiday, no one around him. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Holiday. Yep, it counts.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Holiday attacking. Good on the bucket.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Left side Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. 3 on the clock. Goes up with a stripe. No good from Simmons. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Lopez.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simmons inside, covered by Giannis. Green dishes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 7-foot shot. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
Holiday. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Curry on the wing. Harris looking it over. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. And a lot of contact on that one. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Lopez. Count it!
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
Curry with a wide open look. No good there. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the...
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Jordan is out there with Griffin. And it's Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at point guard. Now, here is Harden. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And here's Holiday. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Harden outside. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden finds Irving. Clock at 4. Here's Harden, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Irving against Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Durant. Harden against DiVincenzo. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee has possession. Stolen by Harden.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
The three from KD. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Now, here is Irving. The pass to Harden. From past the arc. And that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And Doris, last season for so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here is Harden. High post, KD. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Harden following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Out to KD. Jacks up a three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here is Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clacks Claxton with the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Connaughton. Dinwiddie covering. Basket counts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Here's Claxton. Out to Harris. Puts up a three. Kept alive. Goes back up. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Here's Forbes. It's tipped. Out to the wing. Back to Connaughton. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Here's Connaughton. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. They get it again. The second chance effort. No good on the layup. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. From deep three-point range. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Now here comes Teague leading the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Green. Durant's checked in for Harris. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Here's KD. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Here's Portis. He can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Dinwiddie dishes to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Connaughton's got 6.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Jordan inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Lopez with the steal. And the jump by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here is Harden. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Irving passes to Durant. Inside, Jordan. KD finds Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Down low, his first shot coming late. Just 2 to shoot. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Durant's got 12.
Boy, the quick release of Kevin Durant, and the release point so high, you really can't get a good contest on him.
Here's Giannis. Trying to get open as Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Stolen by Middleton.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Harden kicks to Irving. No good on the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points and that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering.
Hammering it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Here's Claxton, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. To the middle, here's Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. It's just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Left side, Harris shoots. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Brilliant second-half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. The kick out to Irving. Jordan high post. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's KD. Rejected by Giannis.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Bucks leading by 11. Holiday with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. And it's Irving with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Jeff Teague. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Claxton, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Claxton's got 6.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Stolen away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Back to Connaughton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Nets trail by 13. Brown right side. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Nice open look, but it's no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets the bucket. Forbes has got his second bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen by Teague. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Forbes. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Claxton, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the left side wing. Teague dishes to Tucker. To the wing right side. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Back to Teague. Pass to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the center. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Jeff Green. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Stolen by Holiday. And now we've got the intentional foul. Giannis outside. Middleton. Lopez. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here is Harden. Passes it to Griffin. Back to Harden. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That one goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Irving passes to Harden. Feeds it to Griffin. Giannis with some nice D. Bucks leading by 17. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Irving attacking. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Durant. Here's Irving. Finished off the break.
Well, what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break, and that's an intentional foul. The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's good.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lopez up top. They double him with Jordan. To the paint, here's Giannis. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Durant down low. Giannis is there. Back to KD for three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Holiday against Irving. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Irving against Antetokounmpo. The drive by KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Milwaukee.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Jordan kicks to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Up top, Durant. Antetokounmpo defending. To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Nets.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out, here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. Lopez with the steal. Unloads from 13. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Young. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
It's Young on the wing. Collins trying to break free. Holiday with the defensive effort.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Middleton finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot. Collins with some nice D.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here is Young. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Holiday. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Count it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams passes to Okongwu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
T kicks to Forbes. Back to T. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari dishes to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. Right wing. Fires the 3. Herter. No good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Connaughton. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Reddish. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Forbes the pass to Portis. To the middle. Now T. He's guarded by Williams. And oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. To the wing on the left. Here's Forbes. They get the rebound. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And stolen by Okongwu.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Williams. Great D that time for Middleton. That shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of...
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the point guard. Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gallinari.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Forbes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Lou Williams. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Capella, the pass to Young. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Holiday looking over the floor. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
GA, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Here's Bogdanovich. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Capella. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 4. Middleton the pass to Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Young over Holiday, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, GA, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it. An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Offensive rebound, and the shot goes down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Young drives in. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Young dishes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Young. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Okongwu. Williams is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Here's Fernando. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee leading by 8. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. The Bucks working the ball around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got the first points of the second half here for the Hawks. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Lopez passes to Holiday. Excellent D there from Williams. The Hawks trail by 6. Passes to Fernando. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. Showing off the power there, Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Holiday against Williams. That one good for 2. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Middleton drives in, and the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gallinari outside. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. No stopping him there. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Teague is checked in for Milwaukee. The Hawks trail by 10. Out left to the wing. Back to Young. There's the feed to Capella. Good, nice job down low. Capella's got 8 points.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Here's Teague, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Collins. Back to Herter. Now the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Teague. Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. Connaughton kicks to Teague. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, I love how Teague was able to shield off the defender and still go up and finish for a chance at the 3-point play.
Free throw good, Teague. The Hawks trail by 13. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now here's Teague. He has 5. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Hunter. And that one drops for him. Hunter's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And here is Teague. To the left side wing. Here's Connaughton. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Reddish has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hawks.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Pass to Young. Down low, Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Tony Snell. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Kicks to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. From 6 feet. Bogdanovich, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Giannis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so they foul intentionally. Capella finds Bogdanovich. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Young with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And they pick up 2.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Bogdanovich to take the lead. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Antetokounmpo with the ball. No good again that time.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
And Young, here we go, kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot, wide open. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Middleton on the wing. Here's Young, trying to get open as Lopez, and it's good for 2.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Good!
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Here's Young. The shot comes out. Good D by Holiday.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Giannis passes to Holiday. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Giannis. He dishes it to Holiday. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible. Had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And so the Hawks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
The chilliest play of winter was sent in from Ag Toy Soldier 98, who was clutch in their
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on. Looking for and with
hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D8. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Embiid finds Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. The rebound by Holiday.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tries it from the top of the key. Middleton can't get it to go.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually counter.
No one covering.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Simmons. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Lopez with the block.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Changes up. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Harris outside. Outside, Green. And Simmons kicks to Green. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
The 76ers trail. Outside, Simmons. Over Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Maxey passes to Howard. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks trail. To the inside. Howard with the steal.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Milton's shot is good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Over to the wing. Pass to Forbes. Baseline jumper. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Thibault, the pass to Milton. The kick out to Scott. 5 on the clock. Howard trying to free himself up. Goes back up. Scott finds Howard. It's Scott on the wing. Now Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Nwora. Charity stripe shot. Unable to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers on top, up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
you got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Antetokounmpo, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Simmons dishes to Green. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Curry. For the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. High post, Embiid. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Holiday. That shot off. Great D that time from Curry. Philadelphia leading by 5. Green with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris outside. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's DiVincenzo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Green finds Embiid. Lopez with the steal. They're running. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Seth Curry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Thybulle on the wing. A 3-ball. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Korkmaz. And stolen by Portis. And here comes the break. Reverses. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Connaughton.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now, here's Thybulle. Defense right on him. Here's Howard. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 4.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Some changes for Philadelphia. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. Teague feeling it out a bit. Here's Portis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here is Milton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 4. And a chance now to set. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Bucks trail by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A clear look here for Middleton. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Out to Harris. Pass to Curry. On deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Green. Simmons trying to get open. Here's Embiid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the huge hands of Embiid. I mean, it helps on the board. He snatches up rebounds with ease.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Curry. The free throw drops for Embiid. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Teague for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harris kicks to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Plenty of space. The 76ers with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to the wing. There's the pass to Forbes. Back to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Portis, the pass to Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Great positioning on the putback. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Oh, man, such a hard worker on the glass. Tucker's energy is very impressive. A true junkyard dog.
Now, Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for T. From 11 feet away and too long on the shot. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Curry on the wing. From the arc. That one, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The 76ers leading by 4. Curry passes to Howard. Here's Thybulle. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Outside Holiday to the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers on top, up 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Curry with it. Back to Thybulle. Outside, Simmons. Curry outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
To the inside. Holiday dishes to Middleton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Baseline J on the way. Here's Embiid outside for Simmons. Curry on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Lopez, and he makes good on the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from that.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Middleton. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Embiid against Middleton. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside for Simmons. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Holiday. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. It's the first. That narrows the gap to 1.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Simmons. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Curry's shot is off. Lopez with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Holiday, no good. 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Back to Curry. Kicks to Simmons. Harris passes to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry is inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the lift Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Holiday. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Curry kicks to Embiid. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Out to Harris. Here's Curry with the 3. He's off from 3. Good.
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Here's Giannis. Inside. It falls!
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. All right, David, thank you.